maybe every single new potential that shows up quickly fizzles out before it has a chance to begin. So if you've been facing any one of those situations, there's definitely going to be some information in this reading for you. In saying that, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please do not try to make it fit, okay? It's general. I'm not looking at any one particular storyline. Also, for those of you who are interested, all the tarot decks that I'm using in this reading and the meaning of their placement in the reading is listed in the top pinned comment in the comments below this video. Also, I've put a couple affirmation and subliminal links for videos in the comment that is to attract your soulmate. I highly recommend affirmations and subliminals. I've used them personally in my life, and they really do change your energy. Also, if you are hung up on an ex and have not viewed your Case of the Ex video for December 2017, I've listed that link along with the past life soulmate videos that I just did as well. So, in saying that, Virgo, let's get right into your tarot reading and see why you are having such blocked energy in regards to love and romance, and if there is any shift to that in the month of December. So the card I'm going to pull here is where you should be focused, where your thoughts and emotions should be placed in the month of December. Door to value. Wow. I think your reading for November had a lot to do with finance and career as well. In December, Virgo, it looks like your mind needs to be on your money. For some of you, this is literally talking about unexpected abundance coming into your life. It is the Christmas time. You know, there's a lot of holidays taking place in December, so I'm not surprised to see this card. However, the fact that it's coming out in a single reading and where you should focus your energy is quite interesting to me. This may mean that December, again, isn't really the month to start a new romance, and that might anger you to hear that, or maybe that's not what you want to hear, but, you know, I'm only reading the message of the card here. There's something about finance and career. You might be really focused on, you know, achieving a dream or doing some creative endeavor, and if you were involved in a romantic partnership, that might take away the energy from whatever this represents for you. And right now, this is where your focus should be, because this has something to do with your foundation, your independence. Some of you, you could be switching your job in December, or maybe even switching career paths entirely. Again, there could be a large sum of abundance that comes unexpectedly, like maybe you get a bonus at work, or maybe you get a nice raise or a promotion, or somebody gifts you some money. It's, you know, going to be different for all of you, but for Virgo, it's definitely your mind should be on your finances. And there's the opposite card of this, which is card 13, is financial constraints, okay? So for the Virgos I'm reading for, I really don't get the sense that your finances are in shambles at this point in time, okay? Maybe in November they were, but coming into December, there would be a complete turnaround of that energy. For whatever reason, your money, your goals, your finances, your career should be your primary focus, where you're funneling all your thoughts and energies. So let's see why that is. Also, maybe there's going to be somebody at your workplace that you're interested in, or they're going to be interested in you. It could be something along those lines. But I feel like this is more about building yourself and your financial foundation and stability. So I'm going to draw some tarot cards here too. Understand that energy a bit more. What is that about? Well, we have the Three of Coins reversed. So this could be like you lost your job maybe a while back, and now in December you're going to have a job again, or this could be you starting your own career, your own business. All right, so definitely the element of money. And then we have the High Priestess reversed. And then here's more Pinnacle energy, the Four of Coins upright. So we have this transition from the 3 to the 4 with the Pentacles energy. I don't know, Virgo. And then we have this High Priestess reversed. I just really get the sense here that, again, your energy, the Virgos I'm reading for, I don't know why. It's like it's not the time for romance. That's why it's not happening in your life, because it's literally not the right time on your path, okay? You're really like establishing yourself or becoming independent. For some of you, this is like a bigger deal, but for others of you, maybe you were in a relationship for a really long time and you depended on your partner for everything, and now that relationship has ended and you're on your own and you're trying to learn how to manage and handle everything entirely on your own. But it's going to be different for everybody. Nonetheless, this is about money and holding on to your money and holding on to your dreams and your goals and what you create. All right? It's driving me nuts that your last reading and this reading, it's not talking about romance at all. It's really about finances. With that Three of Pentacles reversed, that truly is about going it alone, and sitting next to that High Priestess reversed, that's about secrets. And then the Four of Pentacles following that, it's like you may have an idea that you are keeping entirely to yourself, okay? This could be a creative endeavor. This could be a business idea. This could be an investment, something you want to invest your money into, a career change. Maybe you're thinking of going back to school. Maybe you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Like, it could be endless. But for many of you, what I see here is you have this idea or this goal that you're working towards, but you're keeping it entirely to yourself. For others of you, this could be where, at your current job, you could be a higher profile and you have found a different job, and you're keeping that under wraps, or you are looking for a different job and you're keeping that under wraps, and that is your primary focus for December. It's just like whatever's going on when it comes to your finance or career or something you're trying to achieve behind the scenes in secret to advance yourself financially, that is priority. That is where all your energy is going into. For some of you, this is general, even though I don't see the financial constraints card here. This could be that you are having a hard time with money and you're really holding on to everything you have, and maybe you're dreading the holiday because you're like, this is so stupid and such a waste of money to buy all these gifts. I don't feel like that's so much the case here, but finance, career, and money, that is like consuming you. And many of you, it's like you're keeping whatever this is to yourself. If you come into some money, you're going to keep it to yourself. you're not in a month of sharing. That's not what you need to be doing, because it's like, this is where your focus should be, and this is why. And this being why, again, is speaking to keeping things to yourself, maybe keeping things secret, guarding your money, guarding your assets, guarding your values, whatever, however that speaks to you. That's your focus, okay? So this next set of tarot cards is intended to look at the potential romantic opportunities that may be available to you in December. But even with these opportunities, if there are any, we'll see what the cards have to say. I just don't know that you guys are open to it, okay? You might think to yourself, yes, I want a relationship, but there's something about your energy where there's no space for this, or your stability, your finances is where you truly need to be focusing, not on romance whatsoever. And I know you don't want to hear that, but seriously, I'm reading the cards as they come out, and that's the message that the universe is giving to you. And, I've been there where the universe gives me a message I do not want to hear. But you know what? When I finally give in and just surrender and say, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll do it your way, universe, it always works out better. Like, the waiting, it seems longer, because the universe surely takes its time, but it always knows better than we do. It truly does. And if it's gearing you to focus on you and establishing you, then you should go with that 100%, okay? Alright, so since I said that, we will go with those cards that flopped out, because you had another card that flopped out. Wow. So, looks like you're going to have a little bit of a longer story here, Virgo. Definitely could be some love offers out on the table for you guys. Either that, or you're just feeling very romantic and nostalgic and emotional and sensitive and tender, gentle. That's your energy. It's, very pure, very romantic more than anything else. So this could speak to your energy, or this could speak to, offers of romance coming your way. Now, whether you're interested in them or not is a whole nother story. Look at this, Virgo. Wow. So we have this Ace of Cups. So, again, I'm going to read this two ways. This could be attached to this Knight of Cups right here, a new offer at love, a new romance coming in, or this could be where you are really falling in love with a new job, or with your new creative idea, or starting your own business, or even with yourself, okay? So you'll know where you fall and how this card is speaking to you personally. But it's about love, and it's about a new beginning and happiness, and it's paired with this Knight here. Ooh, and then we have the Devil. So there's a lot of obsession and intensity backing this Ace of Cups here. Okay, again, since I see so much creative endeavor happening, the establishing of like your material, physical foundation, some of you are just so dedicated to it, like you are obsessed with it, and you are flowing so much energy into it. Others of you, this could be somebody's really in December just kind of comes in and pursues you hard. Wow. And then we have this Eight of Cups here. So this could be some relationship from your past. It could be an ex romance. It could be somebody that just you had a crush on, or just had a crush on you. It could have been a misconnection. But there's an element of your past returning here, okay? And I feel like I really want to make this clear. For some of you, yes, this is a literal person returning from the past, I'm offering you a new beginning hardcore, okay? Like really hardcore. For others of you, just because this is the energy that starts the reading, you may in December really be obsessing over somebody from your past and really desiring them to come back, okay? You may be holding on really tight to that relationship, and like it's like that's what you want and that's all that there will be. If you can't have that, you want nothing at all, okay? So there's the element of that. And lastly, there is the element of creativity. This could be an idea that you've had in the past, and finally now in December you're choosing to funnel all your energy into this idea, into the stream you have, because you are truly in love with it, and it's gonna be, it's like consuming all of your passion and time and energy, and that is your current love right now. You're not single, you're in love with your dream of pursuing your dream of making it real, okay? So that's 3 different scenarios that are laid out here in the cards. So be real with yourself and apply that how it truly fits. If you're just really obsessed over somebody, you need to hear that in this message and not hear that they're coming back to you, okay? Because like I said, there's an element of this really nostalgic, dreamy, obsessive thinking of wishing of this relationship from the past to return, all right? Now, if that's not you, if you're not obsessing, you know, for some of you, there is some aspect of romance from the past coming back in December to present itself. So let's move on. 10 of Cups reversed. So we go from the Ace to the 10, and it's reversed. Again, this pairs nicely with this 8 of Cups. It's like a relationship that you were in for a long period of time. Something you invested a lot into is now back for a new beginning. Wow, and we have the 10 of Swords. This could be coming back for a reckoning, for closure, to heal, you know, old hurts, old wounds. We have 2 10s here, and then we have the Magician reversed. So, Virgo. If you guys experienced a stalker, like an ex that was a stalker on any level, like even just your social media, calling you a lot, texting you a lot, you know, being controlling, or outright stalkers where that person's like outside your house and being cray, like, you know, there's varying degrees of stalkerness. I feel like there's an element of that to this reading, and since this is Why Am I Single, and this is general, you could have an ex that, or maybe not even an ex, maybe somebody you just know that is really kind of obsessed with you, and they're coming in December. The energy is coming in December, and with this Magician, it's like they're not presenting the full scale of how obsessed with you they are. Now, that will not speak to everybody, but for some of you that's going to resonate, and when you experience that energy, please just be very aware. I don't see anything dangerous or harmful here, but it's just, I don't know, there's an element of that, and since this is general, that could be you. You could be kind of slightly stalking somebody. Just be careful, because I feel like you might be found out if that's you, okay? For others of you, this relationship that may be returning from the past, you know, there was a lot of time and energy invested into it, and, you know, things may have ended on a really sour note. There could have been cheating, you know, there could have been a lot of deception and betrayal, but it's like there's this intense need to balance this energy, to heal this energy, to move forward in a new beginning for whatever that may mean. And so that is going to be strong for some of you. And again, trust your intuition and proceed based on that, this is general, so I feel like for some of you, whoever this person is definitely has genuine intentions. But because of this Ten of Swords and Reverse Magician, for some of you, I don't feel like they have the best intentions for you. Okay, they could just want to hit it and quit it, like they may be offering you the sun, moon, and stars, and maybe it's just because they're down on their luck. You want to make sure who's ever coming to you to offer you anything is genuine, and it's not because they're down on their luck or they were rejected or anything like that. It's got to be genuine from their heart. Like, I miss you like crazy. I don't want to be without you. I really want to come back in. Okay. For some of you, you might want this ex back, and for others of you, you might not. Okay. This is general, so because everyone wants to hear an ex is coming back. Well, this might be an ex that you really don't want to reconcile with, okay? And you're just like, yeah, whatever, dream on. Because, like I said, you guys are really focused on your foundation, on your stability. And there's this offer coming in for you guys, whether it's a brand new person or it's somebody from your past. Like, many of you are going to experience that energy. But for some of you, if you've been obsessively thinking about an ex, and perhaps you've been stalking their social media, you really want a reconciliation. I don't feel like that's happening, okay? I have to be honest based on these cards, because I see the intense desire for that, but I see like that energy has completed. The cycle is completed. It cannot manifest again, okay? So you'll know where you fall in that energy. In fact, Virgo, you guys are the only ones that have 7 cards for this, for your December romantic energies. Everybody else has got 3. So those 3 very strong, 3 very different messages that have come through, only apply it if it fits to your situation, okay? And be real with yourself about where you fall in this energy. But most of all, I just feel like Virgo needs to be focused on themselves. Like, you guys have some sort of gift, or I don't know, money. Like, money's coming to you. You guys are on to something, some of you. Like, some really creative endeavor that's going to be quite profitable. So I'm going to look at your romantic energies for the next 3 months and just see, how this transitions and what's going on exactly. Alright. Well, here's another 10. 10 of Wands. Definitely some of you are going to have some action in December. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's like your dry spell is over, okay? Yeah, this is definitely like legitimately having sex. So some of you are going to have some encounters that, like I said, we have this Ace of Cups here, but I don't know. Let's see what follows that. And then we have the 7 of Cups, and then the King of Swords. Okay, Virgo, I have to say, there's a relationship, like, for some of you, there's a relationship, but, again, you have, like, this focus, like, you need to be focused, on yourself, on your foundation, and that could be like not losing yourself, okay? But again, it's Pentacle cards and then door to value. So is this right here energy of learning to love and value yourself and see your self-worth? Or is this energy truly about your career and finance, okay? Is this new relationship, is this person in your workplace? okay? Or did you work with this person somewhere previously and you've quit your job, and now in December you're at your new job, and now this relationship can finally begin to blossom, okay? There's great intensity here. Very passionate, very obsessive energy with that Devil card. And when it comes to a new relationship, that's not a bad combination, the Ace of Cups and the Devil energy. It's that is when you're in that honeymoon blissful stage. But with this Eight of Cups in this mix, this is like somebody you already know, okay? Maybe something that couldn't manifest in the past, but we have this Ten of Wands, this Seven of Cups, and this King of Swords, which is your romantic energy playing out over the next 3 months. So it's like you have this sexual encounter, you can't get this person off of your mind, and now, they're showing up as a king, they're showing up as the, other energy in your life. Very well could be an air sign, since it's the King of Swords here. So Virgo, wow, I have to say, your guys' readings overall, every single one that I do, it's like they're all good. You guys are really lucky in the love energy department these last couple months, even if you are not feeling that way. You guys truly are, because we have 3 tens here in your reading, which is the end of the cycle. You guys are at the end of being single, such as you've been, okay? There's something, maybe this is just a hookup, maybe you initiate this hookup with somebody from your past, this is general, so it's going to play out quite differently. But for you guys, I definitely see, somebody showing up. But because we have the Seven of Cups here, this does reiterate that energy for those of you who have been really obsessed about an ex, where, again, there's this nostalgia, this fantasy about what was, and hoping that it can be again. And I really hope, if that is the case for you, that you can allow yourself to disconnect from that energy, at least in December, because I see it as having a very strong hold. And, with these 3 tens here, the cycle is ended, okay? For some of you, it's that relationship that you just can't let go of that is truly over, and somewhere deep inside that it's over. You truly do know that, okay? It speaks to that, and it's time for you to allow full acceptance of that, so that something new can transpire in your life. All right, for others of you, these tens are representing the end of this singlehood energy. There are going to be offers, romantic offers, coming your way over the next 3 months. Some of them you may be interested in, some of them you may not be. All right, for some of you it may only be one person. For some of you it is an ex, and these 3 tens here represent the end of the old relationship, the old way, and here we are starting anew, okay? But no matter what, there is this cycle completing in your life, Virgo, and there is a new beginning. Ace of Cups is so perfect and beautiful, paired up with this Knight of Cups for the reading that we're talking about. Your singleness is coming to an end, whether that takes place in December or January or February. There's offers coming into you guys. So I'm going to pull 3 more cards just to get some advice to help you navigate this energy and work through this energy. Be careful, if you do have an ex coming in that doesn't have good intentions, you'll know they might just want to hook up. So if you get any kind of weird vibe, like that's kind of what they're wanting, go with your gut. If you just want to hook up and you're just fine with that, then cool. But if you're not and you still have a lot of feelings for them and hoping that it will reignite something, it's not going to, okay? The only way something's going to reignite is if the ex and you are both equally on board for a new beginning, a new start, alright? And that obviously would be discussed up front before we just randomly hook up for sex. So really think about that. Alright, so we have Archangel Metatron. Yep. This is the archangel that comes to those who have psychic ability or mediumship to help them really grow that gift. And here we are talking about your intuition. Archangel Metatron is on your side and working with you, and your intuition is truly on point, Virgo. You really need to pay attention to it with everything that's coming in and out of your life. Your intuition is not going to steer you wrong, especially when you have Archangel Metatron like at your back supporting you. Look through the situation. So again, don't react out of emotion whatsoever. Really thoroughly see a situation and a person from all angles, okay? And it doesn't matter what they're saying or doing, like, truly see it from many perspectives, none of which are from your own emotional bias, okay? And remember, your intuition is also very on point, so do not discount it. Pray. This here, ask for spiritual guidance, ask for assistance. I feel like some of you are going to just feel very, like, confused, have a lot of lack of clarity if this ex-person truly does show up from your past, okay? Or new relationships coming in. It's just like there's a lot of confusion on your behalf, and the angelic realm is on your side, Virgo. All you have to do is ask for assistance, whether you believe in the angelic realm or not. They are there to back you, and Archangel Metatron on your side means your intuition is on point, and do not discount it. Look at all situations and people from many different angles, and you will not go wrong, okay? So that's what I have for you, single Virgos. Doesn't look like you guys are going to be single for much longer.